running 28 miles offshore in the fog. Only way we can do that is with good equipment. On the Halibut here, we've got radar, we've got GPS, and we've got really experienced skippers. So we're kind of excited, but it really gives a real nice sense of adventure. Being way out, not knowing where, fishing a GPS coordinate for halibut.
So join us for a day of open water adventure with our guide, Ian McDonald, on board the Halibut.
This is our jig. This is a radiant jig. What we're going to do is put a little bit of octopus on there. It gets pretty dark down there. You need a little added attraction, you need a little bit of scent. In comes the secret sauce. Now you want to drop that right down to the bottom. When it hits the bottom, just flick that lever back forward again and you just jig it right on the bottom. Every once in a while you even want to bump it on the bottom, and just so you can feel it right down there. Because that's where they live. They just lay it right down there. They don't get up and swim around much.
Look at this. Isn't this mystical?
Gorgeous out here.
And we got all the other boats around here fishing as well. And what are we fishing for? We're fishing for halibut.
We're butt fishing.
We're going to kick some butt, are we? Hopefully. How many miles did you say we're offshore?
We were about 25 miles off the beach here.
25 miles.
Yeah.
So you like that WD40, do you?
Yeah, I figure every little bit helps. Like I say, it's pretty dark down there. You need a little bit of added scent down there. I don't know what it is about the WD, but it definitely works.
Well, it's really important too, is scent trails.
You bet. You bet.
You know, these fish may not be here, but this is why we like to keep all the boats together and have them all working something with smell, because it'll set up a scent trail. And you know, the secret to catching fish, of course, is going to where the fish are, and those fish could be 100 yards that way.
That's right.
Right?
You want to bring them in.
We want to bring them in.
Okay, Ray, come on over here.
Oh,
What you want to do is pull that lever back, and that lets the lure go down to the bottom. Nick's got a fish on there. When it hits the bottom, you just flick that lever forward and you start jigging. Okay, so you pull that back and let it go all the way down to the bottom. And you want to just every once in a while, Bill, just jig it about a foot or two off the bottom and let it bounce down there. First fish?
Sure. $5, you got it. I love it, Gam.
I'm not even in the water yet. Now, that's how confident I am.
I know, but you know, but you're local talent, buddy.
Oh, okay.
That's $5 on the first halibut.
Okay.
Not $5 on the first dogfish.
I put the bad bait on his rod. I got one corralled.
Look at him. Got an Albertan here. He's just been fishing here for 2 minutes, and sure enough, he gets a fish on. At least Ian and I practice a little bit of conservation. No,
I think this should be a $5 fish just because it's on my side.
Oh,
of the
yeah,
boat.
right. Or is it conversation that we should practice?
Conversationalist, yeah.
It's better? Bill. That's the second fish you've lost on your fishing trip. How do you feel?
How do you feel? Can't catch them all. If you put them all in the boat, they'd call it shopping.
But you got to be at least get 50%. I can't believe how calm it is out here, though.
It's beautiful.
This is unreal.
We get blown off some days out here, but you don't get too many days like this. So
No.
it's pretty exceptional.
This is our lighting manager crew staged all this. So that, right.
That's a good one.
Oh, that's a real good one. It's a $5 fish. You have to get it in.
Oh, it wasn't just the first one on the line? There you go, fish on. Wind up, give another
Don't
snap.
hit it.
There you go, wind it up, keep it tight on him. Always keep a tight line. Good one, that's a good one.
Oh, that's a good one too. Geez, these are nice fish. Can I come over to your side?
No. Oh, that's a good one, Bill. Good one. So do I have to land this thing myself too, Gary?
What?
Do I have to land this myself too?
Yeah, I got one.
Oh, now it's a race for the $5, eh?
Yeah, it's a race for the $5 now. Oh, yes, I got the mother of all mothers here. Now it's the biggest halibut.
No, it's the first one in the boat, buddy.
Oh, first one in the boat. Okay, well, this baby's coming right in.
Come on, Ray, get one on here. We'll get a quad going. Oh, there'll be plenty of coaching. There he goes. He's taking line. You got a good one, Bill. Right back to the bottom, eh? Ah, there we go. Back down. Come on.
The only reason I play them like this is because first into the boat.
That's the mother of all mothers. Yeah. Way to go, buddy.
I worked my buns off to get this one in. What have you got there?
I got a Hal. He's right here.
Have you got one too? Reel then. Reel. Reel. The reel hard. Put this in your stomach and sit here. Hold up there. Reel. That's right. Now lift. That's right.
No. Can't do that.
That's a good size
myself,
fish.
eh?
Yeah.
Try and
That's
play
right.
it.
Now reel up. That's right. So
You're
what
still
you
on
do now
there, Bill?
is lift.
Right on, buddy. Work 'em.
Oh, what have you got here?
That's a good one.
Hey,
What's happening here? Mine just got off, so maybe he's hung up there. There. Yeah.
look at this here.
Quick.
I got the biggie.
That's the one I just lost.
No, that's her fish.
Too much.
My fish.
Way to go, Ray.
Oh, so we got 250 each.
Oh, aren't you smart?
Well, I wonder because I got
Unbelievable.
underneath there.
Got my jig back. How you making out, Bill? Let me know when you see him there.
Oh, those are ugly, aren't they?
Isn't this fun? Is everybody happy?
Size one, though.
Unbelievable.
Isn't it funny we'd have been pulling off of each other?
I'll deal with that in a minute. I'll go get Bill's fish into the boat here, and let's maybe just
Yeah,
let
me
out a
hold
little
on.
bit of line there, Ray.
Well, we all having fun yet. How embarrassing! And I mean, everyone's got halibut on, and look at me.
Yeah.
I mean, this is with my little dogfish. This is the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me.
Nice one.
Can't get the hook on it.
Beauty, buddy.
Beautiful halibut.
Well done.
Way to go.
Well done. Played it like a pro.
Oh, I lost mine. Hey!
Well done.
Well done, buddy. Way to go.
Nice
That's
fish.
equal to like 2.
Nice
Way to go.
fish.
Well, actually, we should all give you $5.
Well, there you go.
That's the biggest, wasn't it?
Well, now, isn't that exciting coming out here? We got birds all over the place. We got a little bit of a fog. I don't know where we're at. We're about 300 feet of water. I had a lovely halibut on. He ripped it off on me because of a $5 bet. So actually, she brought your halibut in, right?
That's right. Yeah.
So we're
That's
still working on our $5,
Well,
right?
I'd like to go with Ray's plan where we get $2.50 a piece.
No. That would make it too easy. Okay.
Trying to bring it in myself, and I busted it off. It swam under the boat, got hooked up in Ray's line, and she brought it up for me. Never ever had that happen. Look at that.
Well, I sort of planned that.
I see.
There's no way.
That was our backup.
That was our backup. There's no
I
way
see.
That was
I was going to
plan
lose
B.
$5 that easy.
That's right.
Chicken in the box.
You got her.
Oh,
Out here.
well, that's a biggie.
28 miles offshore. Here we go. Just got to get it up. It's a $5. Oh, it's a big one too. Look at it. Oh, he's taking offline. I can't stand it.
It's going to cost you $10 for me to gaff that for you, buddy.
Yeah, that's right. You want
Oh,
it.
hey, I think I got the mother of all mothers this time. Oh, yeah, this is a good one too. How many feet are we down?
Oh, you're about halfway, buddy. He's swimming up at you.
Could be $5, this fish.
Pardon me?
Welcome back. I'm on the, what's the name of the boat?
The Heelan Lassie.
The Halibut Lassie. It must be Scottish. I guess with a name like Ian McDonald, eh?
You betcha.
And it's with the Bamfield
Sport Fishing.
Bamfield Sport Fishing. You know, I've always wanted to fish with you. All the time I've been out here, I've watched you catching fish. And I thought, boy, oh boy, it'd be nice to get on his boat, right?
Well,
and then I
good.
got a little worried because I got in your boat here and nothing's been happening and everyone's been playing fish all around me.
Well, I like to drag things out a little bit.
And then you made that $5 bet and you lost the fish and you're trying to collect $2.50 on it. And this one here. You know, these halibut can be so deceiving, especially, you know, you hook them and sometimes they'll take a real good run and you think, oh, it's a real big one. And then you get up.
Bill's
and,
on.
Oh, Bill's on
Good
over there
Bill.
too, eh?
Double header.
Bill
Right
doesn't
on.
say anything. You see, I babble like crazy. I babble like crazy when I play fish.
Bill doesn't say much, but he thinks a
All
lot.
Bill does is keep bringing in 30, 40 pounders, huh? What did you say, Bill? It's all action, yeah. He's all action, no talk. Me, I'm all talk and a little bit of action.
So
But you've had a great season up here, though.
it's
haven't
been awesome this year, Gary. Weather's been good, lots of fish.
you? It really makes a difference, isn't it, when the fisheries change it and cut back on the commercial fishery, don't they? Do you
Yeah,
think, or-
you bet it does. You bet it does. It's just that many more fish moving through.
Yeah, it's $5. Right there. $5. Yes. Yes, honey.
That's a good one.
Yeah, nice fish.
Nice fish.
Up here,
Got her?
28 miles offshore. And you know what's really going to be neat here is, sure, we've got a nice halibut like this here, but we're going to go in later and after today's finished and play some nice big,
Salmon.
you know, what do we call them? Chinooks? Tai?
Kings?
Kings? Hey, kings?
You betcha.
Well, let's put this in the box, and while we're putting this in the box, how about going over there and watching the pro over there? This fisherman over here is the top angler on board. Bill Lynch is his name. Talk to me, baby.
Oh,
Huh?
Prairie boys have to
Sure, boys. Eh? Well, yeah, I'm born and raised Calgary.
How are you?
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. That's why I've got such a great personality.
Great.
You got that one here?
Yeah, I'll gap him. Sure. How you doing, buddy? Is this a halibut or is it one of those sand sharks? Huh?
You don't catch those things on this side of the boat.
No, you don't. You've,
Not a boy, Bill. You tell him. There he is, Gary.
Right here.
Your boat, your reel's on too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Just like that, buddy.
Endure.
Didn't tell me.
Come
he
on
used to
back
do-
here.
Looking good.
Now you're limited out. Now you see. Now it's up to Ray
Sit back and
to
watch, huh?
catch the rest of the fish.
Sit back and watch.
Just start getting a little slower where we're at, right? And also we were 250 feet down, and it gets a little hard bringing your gear up 250 feet when everyone else is catching fish. So what we've done is we come to another spot, and that's important, you know. A lot of times when you're halibut fishing is, if the bite stops, sometimes it's just good to move, and that's what we've done. But we're all catching halibut except for our little lady here, Ray. Now what's wrong?
I'm just not sure.
You're not sure.
No, I'm not sure.
So we're
What do you think?
I don't know, but you know, you have to believe. Now, do you believe you can catch a halibut?
Yeah, I do. I really do.
Okay, then you're going to catch one.
Oh, all right.
That's the whole thing, because you've never done this before, and so because you've never look at that. Ooh,
I'm just waiting for the big one.
okay, probably the best thing to do. You've probably had a whole bunch of them biting. You've probably had 10 halibut on. You haven't known it.
Oh,
Okay, and it's just
maybe. Maybe nine.
maybe not. You
Maybe
see,
9.
we're going to keep that just
Maybe
off the
9.
bottom there. And what we're going to try and do before we leave these waters today, these real rough waters where I'm starting to get a little nauseous, What we're going to try and do is we're going to try and get your halibut on, so we can get out of here, and go salmon fishing.
Oh,
Because
all right.
we've all pretty well
Oh.
got our limit, except for you.
We're waiting for me?
We're waiting for you.
Oh.
Not
Okay.
to put any undue
Sorry.
pressure on you.
No, no
Ray.
pressure.
Just relax.
But I don't know what's going to happen, but what does happen is right on this next wipe here, so watch this. Yeah!
Good one.
Okay, no, that's right. Okay, you got a good one here. So what you do is you lift up,
Let it go.
lift up like this here. Okay, now wind as you let down. Wind as you let down, all right. That's right. And then lift up,
Yeah.
lift up. No, but don't wind when you're lifting up, okay? That's right, okay, that'll go. Okay, now if you can put that in your tummy, the rod, okay, and hold it up here. Remember, okay, lift up. I'll do, now reel. That's right. Now lift up and reel as you come down. Okay, I'm going to let go now. And Bill, if you want to come over and just sort of be here next to her in case she needs a hand. Okay. That's right. That's a lovely halibut too. You're doing a great job there.
How big do you think he is?
Look, he's weighing it now. He's weighing it, Ian.
I'm just waiting for her to tell us what she's going to marinate it in.
I'm cooking dinner.
Way to go. That's nice to see.
Okay, let me see when you see the white of its
See his eyes?
Needs to go here.
Oh, are we?
About halfway, Ray. There he is. There he is.
Oh, is he here?
Yeah.
Come on, flip
Go
him.
easy.
Oh, he's
That's a
big.
good one.
He's big.
That's a good halie. Big fish.
Hey!
Hey,
Well done, Ray. Beauty.
Oh!
So that's how you do a show, right? Yeah, I get a kiss. Mwah.
I get
Oh, thank you! Beautiful!
Come on in, Bill.
Hey, he's
Come
as
on
big as
in
me.
here. Oh, that's not bad, eh? That's
Oh,
your
thank-
fish.
Well, there you go. See, I was waiting patiently.
Ray Lynch from
See?
Calgary. With Bill Lynch from Calgary. Now, this is just the start of our trip, isn't it? This is
Oh, that's right.
Isn't it perfect? Now, what we're going to do now is we're going to go in, we're going to have lunch, and then we're going to go out this evening, and maybe you can outfish the old man again.
Oh, I think so. Yeah.
Right? With a big chinook, right?
I'm confident now.
And of course, the person who has been our guide, Ian McDonald. Great job, buddy. You picked the weather, everything else. You told me when to
Well,
come up here.
We do what we can, guys.
You did a great job. Ian McDonald.
Enjoy it. Lots of fun.